And I'm live. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ace Role Playing Games Club channel. I'm going to be continuing my my live build of my Porsche 911 GT3 Turbo, and we're in bag 7 right now. So I just put it into some resealable bags so that way I could make sure that I didn't lose any parts or anything like that. So here's where we're at. And this thing's gotten nice and long and it's heavy. I mean, the bottom side still, has nice colors and everything on it, but and there's the front end. I got the headlights in. So let's go ahead and now proceed with the rest of the car. So let's move the camera down. Let's try to square that up a little bit. And open up the other bag just to make sure it's accessible and I don't have to open it later. And let's go ahead and put on the rest of the fenders now. We got the rounding on the fenders, but let's get the top pieces on now. So we're going to need 10 of the shorter rounding pieces. So 10 of these. So we'll go ahead and move the car out of the way, even though it's coming right back. While we count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 2 of these, by the way. 5, 6. There's the second one of those. 7, 8. 9 and 10. There they are. Got them. That's all 10 of them. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring the car back over, kind of like a big conveyor crane. Go ahead and scoot those to the side. And what we're going to do is just behind the headlights, or just in front of the post on the headlights, we're going to put in these funky pieces here. And they are pretty funky. They're round and slick. But there's a lot of rounding on a Porsche because it's still a bug, but it's just been upgraded. Now these go up along the inside here, covering that last red post. And they are slick. Oh, helps if I had the opening down. Okay, so there we go. Oh, goodness. They are slick, slick, slick. Put the book over here so it doesn't slide off my lap. And, of course, that drop on the floor picked up some hair. There's hair there, too. It's my hair because nobody else comes in here. That is one nice thing about having my office here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way up to the headlight. Yep. And now we finish this. 2. 3. Oh, there we go. 4 and 5. And of course, this is reinforcing some other attachments. Oh, there we go. All of them. Oh, don't press down too hard, Mason. Okay. Keep all that together. Okay. Next, we're going to need 2 smooth pieces and 2 small smooth pieces. So 2 long smooth pieces. There's 1. and 2 long smooth pieces. Oh, wait, are the shorter ones? Okay, so they're going to I'll just go ahead and put this guy on right now since it's here. And it'll be that longer one there, leaving just 2 pieces there. Those 2 smooth pieces are over here in this little bag. Going here. And here. Like that. Okay, so that's the end of these 2 pages here. Now, kind of smoothed it out nice and smooth inside there. Okay, now we're going to do the outer pieces, which is going to be 4 of these longer smooth round pieces. So they're not going to be as easy to drop. That's good. So 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. And there's the 4th one. So 4 of those. And these 2. Goodness. There's the other one. Okay. Let's go forward with assembly on this. Let's put the large bag over here once again. Okay, so we're going to do these 2 round pieces. The 2 post round pieces go on the outside there and there. It's still just a VW bug. A very cool looking, very hot and fast VW bug. Putting down here and here. Here and final fender piece. Here. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty smooth looking, pretty spiffy. And that really firmed up the body of the car too. So we're almost done with the actual body work, and then we'll be doing the roof and the tires. So let's do the hood now. We're going to need long black skate piece. Like, if I can get it to turn the correct way, there we go. And these 2 pieces here. If this gray piece will just let it go. There we go. And these pieces go on the middle here and here. That's step 296. Okay, so 297. This long gray piece goes under back here. 298 to 2 by 3 gray pieces go on here and here. There we go. Now we're going to use 299, and we're going to need 4 of these hinge pieces. If I pop them off, does this thing become unhinged like me? Okay, there we go. 4 of those guys, and those are going to go over behind these. So they're going to go on like that and like this. So there we are. 299 steps complete. Now step 300. Let's take another long gray piece and put it under this other side. And secure the, oh, wait, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, yes. Okay. Huh. He does not look like the picture. Oh, it's because I have these too far forward. Those got to go back one. So they line up with that. There we go. There we go. Now it looks like the picture. Now we're going to take some small slopies, which, are they in the small bag? Yes, there are 3 small slopies, and that's what I'm after. 3 small slopies. Slopey stairs, smooth slopey stairs. 2. And here's the third one, 3. And we're going to put those right here. And right here. And then right here. So that's the end of step 301. Now, most of the rest of the stuff comes out of the big bag. Smooth white, one of those, and one of these. Or 2 of those, 2 of these. Need a second one. There it is. There we go. This piece is going to secure those, and these are going to secure here and here. Now we're going to get out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the one with the Porsche logo on it. And these all mount across like I've got them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and here comes the Porsche logo. That's the hood. And now we take this and we are going to mount it across the middle there. I didn't expect this part would go so quickly. So now that we got that there, it's got a little tab pole on it. We are going to install it. Okay, so let's get the car over here. Now, up to this point, actually, this could be a Porsche Targa or a Porsche Turbo. Oh, and look at this. Hood up, hood down. And of course, on the Porsche, you put all your luggage in there and any storage things in here. And then that's because the engine's in the back still. Okay, now it says time to choose. And the secondary, so that's pretty funny. Okay, now that you've built the basic 911 platform, you've got a tough decision to make. Do you go for the extra power of the turbo or enjoy the open air cabriolet experience of the Targa? We're going turbo. We've been going turbo since moment 1. To build the turbo, proceed to page 182. Okay, going to talk about the turbo here for a second. Okay, so let's show the the picture here where I can choose the target or the turbo. And then on the next page, it has a picture of an actual turbo. Pretty cool. Turbocharged. Turbolader in German. Anyway, turbocharged. A turbocharger compresses air and forces it more quickly through an engine's cylinders to create more power. To ensure better control of this increased output, Porsche introduced wider tires with flared wheel arches to increase width and grip. The iconic rear spoiler was also added to vent more air into the engine and create better downforce. And downforce, of course, keeps your car on the road. Now, we've technically finished bag 7. I'm going to have to rename this one and into bag 8. But yes, bag 8 is where we begin to make the differentiation. So actually, yeah, bags 8 and 9. We're not going to go to bag 10, but here's bag 8. And we're actually going to go ahead and start that one because we got about 15 minutes left that we can continue to work on this. So obviously, none of these episodes are going to be symmetrical. So let's go ahead and cut this open. Okay, that's bag 8, large. And let's get out the small bag. Only one of these has had like 2 small bags, and I think that was 6. That was a complex one, especially when we got it held up. And shout out to Lavi for being here almost every episode. Love having Lavi on here. She's one of my favorite people. So there's the small parts. Okay. Let's pull this guy down here and make it happen. Okay, so first we're going to need a gray flat 2x3, which I'm believing will probably be in here. There it is, right there to start with. Okay, so I guess we're making the turbocharger first. Move that over here. So there's gray flat 2x3, a black bent, might be over in the other one actually. Oh wait, nope, there it is. No, it's got a flare going down below it. Yep, I think it's in here. No? I guess it is in this big bag. I just gotta find the right piece. Oh, no, nope, it is the piece that I found. And I take that and I put it here. And now we're going to get out. I think this one is in here. It's got a little loopy-doo on. Yep, there it is. Got a little loopy-doo. And I need one of the, and I know this piece is in here. One of the red flat end cap covers or post extenders. Now this would be in here. Well, to speed things up, I'm going to grab it from another bag. I'm going to grab it from the last bag. Because there's one in there. That piece. When I find the other one in there, I'll just leave it in there. Okay, so this goes on here, and this goes on. Wait, I put it in the wrong spot. It goes here, and then this one goes here. So it looks like that. Okay, next we're going to need a fatty 90 degree. So the fatties are most likely in here. It's gray, it's fat, and it does 90 degrees. So I don't think the fatty 90 degree would be in here, would it? This isn't packed this time. We do need a blue post in here. Oh, come on. You're telling me that little blue post is not in here either. Okay. Little blue post. There's something. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, do you see a little blue post in here? I do not see a little blue post. I'm not seeing anything blue in here. Oh, come on, Lego. I messed up and thought that I was missing these, but there they are. What I am missing, though, seems to be that little blue post. Let's see if I can find another one. Post with an extension piece. It's not there. It is not there. These are the only blue pieces that I have. And they are not the blue pieces that we need. Maybe I have to have 9 open as well. Because, yeah, there's a little blue post in there. Oh, and there's the red post extender. So I guess I have to have both of them open, 8 and 9. Okay, that's fine. Because the instructions said 8 and 9, but I thought they were like saying 8 and 9 like that. But yeah, there's that little blue post right there. Oh wait, is it in the book? Does it have a little cross on it? Yes, it does. A little blue post with a cross. Wow. Okay. So let's get all of this. Actually, I'm not even going to. I might skip putting it back in this little bag and put it in my larger little bag that I am using for the small parts. Let's try and get it all back in here. There's that silly part that I still feel silly and bad. Not bad, just silly about having told Lego, hey, I'm missing the part, and they were cool about sending the part. Now we got extra of that part, but that's okay. Okay. And actually, 9 has 2 bags of small parts as well. So there's one bag, and here's the other bag. And here's the bag that has the blue part in it that we need. And we'll take that blue part out right now. Blue part with the cross. Like that. Yep, blue part with the cross. The cross goes up and down and side to side. Okay. Now, we're going to need a little black piece that's going to kind of go up. Unfortunately, we have multiple bags of small parts we're looking through now. But fortunately, we have... Oh, wait. No. I need that gray 90 degree here. I think it is. There it is. Yep, there it is. Needed that. And a gray flat thing there. So that goes around there. And we're going to get caught up to where we're supposed to be. There. Put away the scissors. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like at the end of step 4 of turning it into the turbo. Okay, now we're going to look for a piece of the clip, a black slope piece, and a black flat. I think the black flat square is going to be in here. In bag 9. He's got a lot of black parts in here. Oh, black flat square. Nope, that's not it. Black flat square. Nope, that's another one of those pieces. Okay, so in there. It might be in this one. Black flat square? Nope. That's not what we're after. Black flat square 4-post. There's 2 of those. I'm not looking for those right now. 3. Okay. Not looking for any of those 3. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side there. Watch those. Look through here. See black flat squares in this one. Nope. Okay. Black flat square. Black flat square. 2x2. Are you hiding somewhere in there? But there is a sloped piece that covers 2 posts. It looks just like this that I do need. There. Black sloped piece covers 2 posts. And I'm also looking for a quad black piece. Okay, let's get the rims out first, because we're not going to need those for a bit. Eliminates false positives. And whatever this is, that hose, that can be pulled out too. We're not looking for those. Although those ones keep showing up and we really, really want to go. I'm going to have to go through them all again. That's okay. See, there's the 4th one. Yep. You're really going, oh, pick me, pick me. No, I can't pick you. Not ready yet. Okay, might have to do the old thing of, like I was just doing there, kind of pull out every black thing until we find it. I threatened and it came. Okay. And then I gotta find this black one with a set of claws on it. Right there. That's it. Okay. Okay. So take a black flat square, put that there, and then put this here. And we're going to turn this around. So the post coming out here. We're going to snap that on there. There we go. I think we're making the engine with the turbocharger here. Now, we do need another one of those arch with a loopy-doo, which I found in this bag last time. Post the loop. There we go. Post with a loop. Brown flat square. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Nothing there. Brown flat square. Put it in here. Oh no, that's an orange flat square. That's what got me in trouble last time. And that piece with the, of course, I need that piece after I've gone through. This, I think, goes back in here. And this piece is a funky square flat with a attachment piece on it. Okay. I just remember seeing it because I saw it as I was digging through the black flat square, and I was like, "Oh, you're an interesting piece, but you're not what I'm looking for." Now I'm looking for you. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, we need 2 of these. So I need 1 more. And there should be, in theory, 1 more. Loopy-doo. Might be in another bag. It says I need 2 of those flat loopy-doos. And I've already used 1 flat with a loopy-doo. Flat with the loopy-doo black. Flat with the loopy-doo black. They were all in that bag before. Oh, there's the flat with the loopy-doo. Almost dropped the bag. That would have been no fun. Okay. So, take this orange piece, and we put the flat with the loopy-doos here and here. And then we attach on the same side as the loopy-doos that bracket piece there that has the bottom piece, and that snaps in here and angles downward. And now, take the car, and this installs right here. I think this is our turbocharger. Yep, I think that's our turbocharger. So now that's what it looks like that it's installed. Not all that impressive, but but still, it makes the engine look a little cooler. And then there's this is the rest of the turbocharger, I think. Yep, this is the rest of the turbocharger. Okay. Yeah, we can do that, and then we'll wrap it after we get the turbocharger installed the rest of the way. Excuse me. So, one white post. One white post. Okay, let's see if there's anything else we need. We need another. Let's start with the easy to recognize, that blue piece that I ended up having to go to the other bag for. Oh, and there's a white post. We'll move this back over here as we finish the rest of the turbocharger assembly. There's a white post too. I think my desk is a little not level. I thought it was level. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna look for Yep, that was funny. Oh, sheesh, dang it. I picked it up and I popped some stuff off. Dang. Where did that piece go? Oh, it goes back there. Okay. I think. Ah. Oh, let's look at the other side. Okay, so that's where the stubby piece goes. Stinking thing. I've been picking it up like that all day. Okay. Okay, gotta get that down tighter, I guess. Ah, man. Oh, that's got to get tighter too. And plug that back in. Oh, this gets off a little bit too. It doesn't hang up like that. It goes flat. Well, it doesn't help that it popped out all the way. Stinker. Okay. You go back together. You go back down where you're supposed to be. Okay. Good. Good. Ah. Okay. You're supposed to be back here. Okay. That's okay. That goes in here. Why? Oh. Okay. Okay, that piece is down there where it needs to be. I'm going to have to probably pull this piece of fender off. No, there it is. There it is. Okay, that's the piece. But why does it not want to? Well, that's because only those two parts. Does it come all the way back to there? No, it only goes back to that one. Okay. Don't do that. And it's only held on by one post there. Of course, I had to grab it at the weakest spot. I think I'm almost there. I just got to get it right. Okay, let's pop off the mirror side over here. Okay. Okay. All sorts of adventure that you didn't think you were going to get today, huh? Seems like there's a piece missing. It looks like there is a piece missing. That means that somewhere, when that popped apart, I am missing a piece. A little white piece. Because this piece has a or is it just that it's not quite a mirror? Oh, wait, it's there. It's there. That piece is there. Let's get these pieces. Yeah. Okay. So I need to put that back in there first. I don't know why I didn't want to go back in right. But we got it. I'd like to build it without the hair in there, though. There we go. And it goes right back. Tweezers. Thank you. Okay, let's get that on there. And get these. Okay. Got this side back to where it needs to be. Replace this side. Okay. Now we're back in business. I'll just pick it up by the doors next time. There we go. Now we got it back together. We're back in business. And we'll put this driver's side back on like it was supposed to be. I was going too far down in the angle before. Come on. No. Something is wrong here. Because now I've got that stepping down like that, and that's stepping down. It seems like that, yeah, that's stepping down one too far back. Because that is not fitting flush like it did before. I'm going to put that piece back on there. Oh, wait. How does it do that? Take out the... Okay, that's where I messed this up. Ah, dang it. Doesn't go like that. It goes like this. Now, let's put this back in where it goes. Okay, figured it out. Now, put that assembly back on. And look at that, it fits flush. Ha-ha! Put this assembly back on. And once again, fits flush. Ha-ha! There we go. Get some good squeezes all the way down, so make sure it's secure. Now, there we go. Got it fixed. There we go. Okay, put it aside. Well, actually, unfortunately, that ate up the rest of our time, so we're going to go ahead and start with these two pieces out in the small bag. Let's get the small bag over here. That's the big bag. There's the small bag. Small bag for small parts. Almost could just dump them all in there and just be able to find things. Yeah, I think I will. Let's do it. Hey, dumping them in. Ah, shoot. And of course, held on with like 4 pieces. And one of them bounced way back. So let's go find it. That's the piece that bounced way back. Because I'm just going to dump them all away in here. Because all these small parts are going to come into play. And some of them are mixed in bags and stuff like that. But no longer. We now have all smart. We're all going to have all small parts in one big bag. Well, one big small bag. So next, we're going to assemble the turbocharger the rest of the way. So let's put that in there. These black rims I'm going to put back in bag 9. And we're going to put the bookmark of power in here. Actually, I'm going to move this forward too. Okay, bookmark of power is in the Targa Turbo book. I like the Turbo better than the Targa. And now we're going to seal up the small parts bag. And then we're going to put in the next here and here. And put these in here. And thank everybody who commented today, Labby and Corey. And I'm going to go ahead and zip those there. I should probably just put those in the box because that's where I've been putting all the other bags for little parts. There we go. Bag 8 will start again tomorrow or in the next Lunchtime Lego. Thank you for joining me for Lunchtime Lego. This is Mason Emerson of Ace Role Playing Games Clubs. And if you don't have an Ace Role Playing Games Club near you, which most of you don't, talk to a trusted grown-up and have them get a hold of me at acerpg.org. I'll put that in the chat. That's acerpg.org. And have them get a hold of me because I would love to help you set up an Ace Role-Playing Games Club near you. And so with that being said, thank you for joining me again, and I look forward to seeing you at my table.